The UN has no more food or tents for nearly 2 million people in Gaza. That's according to The Guardian, which got in touch with UN officials today and was told that the warehouses south of the river that divides the northern third of Gaza from the south are completely empty, with no likelihood of resupply as the main entry points to the territory are closed thanks to Israel's recent string of attacks. Here's what UN officials told The Guardian, quote, "There are no tents in humanitarian warehouses. There are also no stocks of food left with the World Food Program or UNRWA south of the river. What people have had distributed to them or what remains on the market is all that's left, and we expect that that will be finished soon. Time is running out to get a sustainable crossing open for predictable humanitarian supplies into southern Gaza." The issue here is, over the last 7 months, the UNRWA and the World Food Program have been among the main agencies providing people in Gaza with what they need to survive. But that depended on trucks that, for the most part, crossed at the entry point from Egypt at Rafah and this entry point from Israel. But the Rafah crossing was seized by Israeli officials last week. And Israel's attacks on Rafah have made it impossible to bring trucks through the Israel entry point either. According to the IRC, airdrops and sea routes won't work as an alternative because they can't deliver enough aid consistently to save all of those suffering from this man-made famine. Just a reminder here, arbitrary denial of humanitarian access is a violation of international humanitarian law. So how do we ensure more than 2 million Palestinian men, women, and children don't starve to death? According to the IRC, more aid can only really sustainably be delivered if there's an immediate and sustained ceasefire. That comes down to the international community. So keeping the pressure on politicians to push for this is where the average person has power here. Other than that, keep donating to the UNRWA and the World Food Program so that when aid can get to those who need it, they actually have enough to be able to save lives. What do you think about this?